Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Carl from Sovcits and Chronicles. Today, we're going to be in the courtroom of Judge Chad Crum out of the 13th District of Kansas. He's going to be going up against a sovereign citizen who has been arrested for methamphetamines, marijuana, drug paraphernalia, and he's going to be a sovereign citizen. And I'm not sure if he's going to be representing himself. I think he's going to get assigned counsel. But either way, let's get to this case.
What is your name?
I am Brian. My family name is Wilkinson.
All right. We'll go on the record in State of Kansas versus Brian J. Wilkinson. Case number 25 CR 67. The state appears by County Attorney Darren DeVinny. Mr. Wilkinson appears in person by Zoom. We're here for a first appearance. Mr. Wilkinson, you're appearing by a summons. I'm going to go over your charges with you. There are 3 counts, all alleged to have occurred on June 4th, 2024 in Butler County, Kansas. Count 1 alleges you were in unlawful possession of methamphetamine. That is a level 5 drug felony. Count 2 alleges you are in unlawful possession of paraphernalia for use. That is a Class B non-person misdemeanor. Count 3 is an allegation of possession of marijuana, also a Class B non-person misdemeanor. Do you understand what you've been charged with, Mr. Wilkinson?
I do not understand, Your Honor.
What don't you understand?
I had thought that this matter was already settled on the case that Mr. Watts was representing me for.
Okay, I'm not aware of that particular matter. That may have been a different case. I'm not sure.
Well, there wasn't a different case. I mean, I wasn't attacked and assaulted and kidnapped 2 different times, just one time.
Mr. DeVinny, do you know anything about another case involving Mr. Wilkinson?
Let's see. Well, I know there's criminal history. I know he's a B on the grid. He has out of at least Butler County cases, we've got a driving while suspended, an old 23 traffic case that's closed. And then he has this open case now for possession of methamphetamine.
Do you know of, is there one where Mr. Watts representing that you know of?
Not that I'm aware of. Well, Your Honor.
All right. Well, I don't know, Mr. Wilkinson. That can be sorted out. Can you afford to hire an attorney to represent you?
I'm sui juris.
Excuse me?
I'm sui juris, and I would appreciate it, Your Honor, if you would recite your oath of office, your delegation of authority order, and your bond information.
I'm not going to do that, Mr. Wilkinson. Can you afford to hire an attorney?
I am not a ward of the court. I'm not an idiot. I know how to speak for myself.
Okay. Do you wish to represent yourself?
Well, I am myself. I can't represent myself, but yes, I will be talking for myself.
All right. You understand you have a right to have an attorney represent you on this case?
Yeah, but that makes me a ward of the court if I am seen as too stupid to talk for myself.
Do you understand that if you can't afford an attorney to represent you, one would be appointed for you?
I also understand that all attorneys' first duty is for the court and not for their clients. So
do you understand you have that right, Mr. Wilkinson?
I do understand my rights, yes,
okay,
Your Honor.
I'm going to go ahead and appoint James Watts to represent you if you think that he's represented you on something that may be in line with this case. So he'll be with you when you appear back in front of me and that'll be on my preliminary hearing control docket. Do you have something to write with, Mr.
Yes,
Wilkinson?
sir.
All right, your
Yes,
court
sir.
date will be in front of me by Zoom on May the 19th at 2:30.
May 19th, 2:30 p.m.
That's correct. Do you have Mr.
Okay.
Watts' contact information?
Yes, I
Steve?
do, Your Honor.
Okay, you might contact his office and let them know that court date. We need to set
Okay.
a bond. Mr. Devaney, what's your recommendation for bond?
Your Honor, the defendant does appear here voluntarily by summons here today, so I'd request a $10,000 OR bond for the defendant.
What was the amount?
$10,000.
All right, I'll set a $10,000 OR bond. He'll need to be processed, I'm assuming.
Well, he initially had a first appearance back on June 5th of 24 at 1:30. At that point, we were waiting on KBI Labs and we released him. So I believe he's actually been arrested and processed.
Okay,
He just needs to come to 201 West Pine. If he can make it here today before 5, that's great. If not, probably on Monday to come up to the front desk so he can sign his bond.
all right. Mr. Wilkinson, can you make it up to the Judicial Center this afternoon to sign your OR bond?
It'll probably need to be Monday, Your Honor.
All right, y'all. So that's the end of that proceeding. Judge Crum definitely handled my man pretty good. I was talking real crazy with the sovereign citizen stuff. He's going to be back in court on May 19th at 2:30. I will definitely bring you that proceeding. Now we're going to be moving on to a traffic stop. All right, so let's get to it.
You already identified him as the person, right? Okay. So
How do you want to?
Put him under arrest, step out. If he doesn't, we'll bring a window, take him out.
You got it. What's his name?
Myers, I'll say Myers.
What's his first name?
Hey, what's going on?
How's it going, boss man? I need you to step out of the vehicle.
I'm traveling on the front.
He's under arrest, step out.
Okay.
Why would I step out of the field?
Because right now you're under arrest.
I'm under arrest for what? You see this?
Okay. So you're refusing to step out of the vehicle?
Why am I stepping out of the field?
Because you're placing under arrest. You're traveling. Okay.
I'm not committing a crime.
Okay. You mind just stepping out of the vehicle then? If not, we're trying to avoid this whole ordeal right now, bro.
Why are you bothering me? I have the right to travel.
I understand that, my man, but if you're refusing to step out of the vehicle after we told you, we're gonna have to break the window.
Private automobile.
Okay.
I'm traveling on the
Gotcha.
constitutional.
So you're not gonna step out for us.
Why would I haven't done nothing. I haven't committed a crime.
You're not. Well, you're.
Yo, I mean, I don't know why my man just don't get out. He knows they're going to end up breaking his window. If they're warning him, he just needs to get out. You know, I just don't understand it. I mean, it's better you get out and then don't get your property damaged. I don't know if he thinks he's going to have a lawsuit or what, but you know, let's just see what we already know his window's going to get broke. So, but you know, let's just get back to this.
Anyone right now? You're not going to step out for us.
There's no crime committed.
Okay. So you're not going to step out for us, is what you're trying to get
There's
at.
no crime committed.
Okay. Well,
Good.
We're not playing games.
Right?
I unlocked the door. Step out.
You got it. Well, he did it himself.
Step out.
Watch it, just in case. Just in case, watch it. There you go.
Step out. Look what this man just did.
Step out.
This man literally just bust my window out.
You good? Yeah, I just cut my finger.
I didn't do anything. Nothing. Step out. I did absolutely nothing. Man. Listen, man. Listen.
Stop pulling away. Stop.
I'm not resisting, man.
You're resisting right now, bro.
What the hell? What the fuck? What kind of shit is that, man? Man. For no damn reason. That's wild, man.
No, when you can't act like an adult, this is what happens.
I'm acting like an adult. What did
You're
I
not.
do?
You're acting like a child.
You know what you did.
Y'all step back in that driveway, please. Don't stand there. Step back in that
Yeah,
driveway.
man.
You
Yeah.
want me to give her some stuff?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I can do that.
Can you?
Put your check right here, bud. Okay, I'm gonna do the search, okay?
Man, this is crazy.
What do you want me to give her?
Good grief.
21, 11, 7, 1, 10, 4, 10. Central 1, carry 22, other units on scene, 10, 4, 10.
He's from the Yamasway tribe.
The what?
The Yamasway.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently this guy has some type of tribal paperwork or something, Yamasee tribe or something like that. But yeah, I mean, he kind of did this to himself. Even if he was in the right, the best thing to do is step out and try to deal with the situation, especially if they're threatening to break your windshield. But and y'all heard him at the beginning. I'm traveling, you know, I don't know why y'all doing this. And right here, they're removing his fake plates. I don't know if maybe you got them from Amazon or something like that, or from some type of sovereign citizen, you know, website or something like that. But
Then we're walking to my truck over here.
Can she get my paperwork out of the truck with I have important documents. I have birth, certificates of live birth like that, and they
Is it the binder?
Huh?
Is it the binder?
Yes, they want.
I can get the binder.
Thank you, man. Damn, man, I like you a lot. Damn, I like you. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, like I don't.
Listen, I get it, buddy. It's all right. I get it.
all right, y'all. So that's the end of that traffic stop. All my man had to do was at the very least, even if he thought he was right, even if he had the right credentials or paperwork or whatever, tribe, whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, he wasn't right. I mean, my man didn't have the right type of tag on his joint. And not for nothing, he had just got pulled over and I think arrested a week prior to that with the same exact vehicle. We've already seen this travel argument trying to be made, travel not driving, or traveling not driving. But anyway, I just want to thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload more videos. This is Carl from Sovcits and Chronicles. I'll catch you on the next proceeding or traffic stop. God bless. Peace.